Hey guys, we've got a really cool video here today, a really cool video. It's from Chase After the Right Price. He's basically going on a big $10,000 spending spree to collect all the games from his childhood. That is freaking awesome. Let's check it out.
Today I'm going to a game convention and I want to recollect my childhood. So I'm going for every fantastic N64 and my top 10 N64 games of all time. And if I'm able to find all of those games, I'll give them all away to you guys.
Well, that's really freaking generous. Let's set the scene here. Let's just say that you're 15. It's like 1996. And then someone just dropped you $10,000 and they said, hey, you know what? Go bowling. Just imagine all the NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis stuff you could, and Sony PlayStation stuff at that same time. I would probably have a heart attack from excitement. I don't think I would even be able to survive that level of adrenaline.
Another one of my favorite things that I did as a kid was find deals. I was always looking for deals. So at this game convention, I'm going to be targeting deals on all sorts of different kinds of games and systems as well. Just made a deal. Nintendo Power Collection buyout. So literally complete set from 1 through 139 for $1,500 cash. As you may have seen in some of our other videos, we bought a lot from this vendor, Jesse. He's awesome and he may have some other stuff for us today. All right, so there's some N64s here and then a Pikachu N64, which I'm considering right now. He has all the Fantastics. I'm not sure if I'm ready for the other ones, but if I got these 6 at 50, would you do like 150 on the Pikachu one? It's 300, 450, 160 on Pikachu, and 6 times 50 on the original ones.
What's that, 460?
Yeah, I'll do that. So
Yeah, give him a bulk deal.
And then seal the deal on the Pikachu N64 for $160. Man, the only place I ever saw this as a kid was Blockbuster in the rental cases.
I wouldn't go to say that that's like the holy grail of Nintendo 64, but I know that's highly collectible. And I've even had some people in my stream go on about how excited they were to find a Pikachu Pokemon Nintendo 64. And so, yeah, this obviously means a lot to people's childhoods. I wonder if he's actually going to give this one away too.
My charcoal gray N64. I wish this came out sooner. Well, this thing is glorious. Such a good design.
Yeah, it's cool.
We wanted to make a deal on the fantastic N64s that Jesse had here, but with it being so early in the convention, he wasn't quite ready for that, so we decided to look elsewhere.
Yeah, that's the rule with conventions, right? They usually go over Saturday and Sunday, or sometimes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're always going to get the best deals on Sunday afternoon. So if you're impulsive and you can't wait, then yeah, you're going to bite yourself in the foot basically because you're going to miss out on probably like 20-30% of savings. So yeah.
All right, that's a top tenner right there.
Jeez, look at the price tag on that for a loose card.
And hope for a cleaner label. 35 on this one? Okay, sweet. So I was able to find one of my 10 favorite games on N64 for $35, but I'm really hoping to find Mario 64. It is my favorite game of all time. It rocked my world as a kid. Some of you might relate to that. But I really want to find it so I can give that one away in addition to all 9 of the others to you guys as well.
Yeah, and keep in mind, hey, some people just like physical media. I know a lot of people might be like, oh, you can play Mario 64 for free on the Nintendo Online Pass. Some people just love to have the nostalgia of physical media. And plus, don't forget, this very, very generous human being is actually giving it away to his audience, which is such a lovely thing, actually.
The next booth, this vendor was awesome. He was a super cool guy, and he said he had a few boxed N64 consoles to
That's
sell.
a pretty good nick.
So these N64s, this one is like brand new. I mean, it's been open.
Look at that!
All the content's still
It's in the
wrapping, never
plastic.
used. And then this is complete in box. He was asking $1,000 and $300, respectively, and came down to $1,000 for the pair. The thoughts going through my mind is, you can't really grade the N64. It's been open, so it wouldn't grade as new with VGA. It would grade on a qualified scale, so it's like new at best. It's still so cool, and it's the original N64 that I got as a kid, that same bundle with 2 controllers. So I'm thinking about it. I do have a little service. I'm gonna try to just kind of find some solds.
It's crazy how much complete inbox brand new is worth compared to loose. Like you probably get a Nintendo 64 for like $100, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. I think $100 is the median. In Australia, a little bit more. I'm trying to think US prices. But yeah, at the moment it's complete in box, slap another $500 on it, and the moment it's brand new, slap another few grand on it. It's crazy, hey.
It's like somebody sold a new one for $1,500. That's the only one though, and who knows if that one was opened or not. And then you got one for $500, and then a complete one, minty, for $330.
Yeah.
315,
Mid in
280.
box, it's alright, even if it's not new. That's
I'm
a good
sorting the
price.
highest here, so it's kind of like right on, like fair price. Just, am I ready to pay full retail on them yet? I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to think about it. Maybe look at that later.
Maybe come back Sunday afternoon. Cruising USA, good game.
So during the rest of day one, we made a lot of deals, but it was kind of on other stuff, and you've probably seen those in the previous videos from the convention. But that night, we were able to make another bulk buy with a Discord member. So he had essentially nothing into these games, just wanted to get rid of them, and I ended up buying the entire bin for $300.
Yeah, that's so
a
cool,
win-win.
man. I used to make a little bit of a side hustle before I started streaming, selling used games, and I was mainly selling PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. I don't know if it's still the case now because I've been out of that scene for a while, but I used to be able to get tubs of that stuff for like really cheap. People couldn't give it away. But then if you list them individually on eBay, some of that stuff takes a pretty good price. Not everything, but there's some things that like basically pay for the whole price of the bundle, if that makes sense.
Deal, and we were both happy. Day one was great. It was a fun time, but honestly, for N64 stuff, it was kind of a flop. We have one of my 10 favorite games and 0 fantastic N64, so tomorrow, I've got a lot of work to do.
Yep.
Chase is targeting more N64 games to check off his list, and the Hawaiian is officially out. So he is definitely in the zone right now. He is the loudest one here.
All right, top 10 N64 game. I love this game. I got it for 10
Yeah,
bucks.
that's a good
NBA
game.
Showtime.
I like that on- I
NBC.
think it's on the PlayStation
It is like
too.
predecessor, or like
It's
kind
neat.
of a sequel to NBA Jam for SNES, which NBA Jam is fantastic.
Yeah, I forgot
this
that.
game is like newer, bigger. He's on fire. It's got all the things, and not that many people talk about it. So this is another game I'm gonna be giving away in that whatnot because I stick and
Yeah.
love it, and I hope somebody else will enjoy it too.
Yeah, don't let me forget, I'll probably try the PlayStation version if it was on that. If it's a sequel to NBA Jam, doing it with polygon sprites, I think that could be fun. We totally need to play that again. The only basketball game I played on Nintendo 64 was that Kobe Bryant's NBA Courtside. I don't know if that still holds up by today's standards, but I know I literally put like hundreds of hours in that in the late 90s. I think I got that game for free too with my Nintendo 64 or something. I don't know, I got it in some kind of discount anyway.
Chase just got invited behind the scenes.
Going behind the booth.
Behind the booth.
Our boy Joey, we saw him yesterday. Super cool guy.
See, there's a PS3 down there, two of these. This is brand new, that's brand new, that.
The Wii U's worth.
And then
Oh, dang.
that God of War.
Oh, look at the action set.
Okay.
That's the big dog.
Yeah.
Right? I'm in them for 53, and I really don't want to take him home.
Okay.
Can you make me any amount of money to where you can also make some money?
You're in all of them for 53?
Correct. All 15. The guy I got it from was like, if I can get 350 per console, he makes a little bit, and it left me plenty of room for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
What are they marked at total? Do you know?
91. I did the math yesterday.
Okay, 91.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think about it. You know what I'm in for it.
Yeah.
I don't have to make a ton. I really just don't want to take them off.
Understood. All right, so Joey just brought us back behind his booth. He has 15 brand new consoles, never opened, from Wii era, PS3, 360, some PS4, some cool ones. I'm gonna look into it a little bit and see if this is a
Yeah, that's a
buyout
big chunk of
worthwhile.
change. That's pretty much going to be your whole
We'll see.
budget, bro.
So I've looked at the consoles a little bit. Some of them just have wear or weren't sticker sealed originally, so I think I'm gonna hold off on the ones that weren't sticker sealed. And then the ones that have some wear, if he can work with me quite a bit, like get this closer to the 500 range, 450, and this one closer to the 400 range, we might be able to talk. And
The
he was
limited
already
edition
quoting
ones.
prices in that 66%
Oh, money.
of what he was asking. I'm gonna make a play on these two, the Minecraft one, the Days of Play one. We'll see
Jeez,
what-
I tell you what, the video game used market's big business, isn't it? The only other thing I see close to this is when people are selling like limited edition sneakers and stuff. It's big business.
Can make anything happen there, so I'm just gonna make my offers, and when he gets a second, you guys will see those offers. We'll see what happens.
What are you thinking?
All right, so I'll preface this and say no pressure. I'll tell you what I can pay.
Okay.
You tell me if you can make it work.
Okay.
There's 4 that I'm most interested in, so that's
Okay.
gonna be these 2 and these 2.
Okay.
The Gears of War 3, I would have to be right in that 400 range,
Okay.
and then this one I'd have to be 475.
Okay.
That one's a little bit of a bigger hit. This one, though, I can come higher than your percentage, and I can do 300.
Okay.
You would have
so
been
that kind of makes it up on that. That's
yes.
fine. Okay.
This one I'd be in that 300 range as well. 1475. on those 4.
Maybe you do 15, 25 more dollars.
Don't forget you have that Pokemon game.
Oh, you got a Pokemon game you want?
Can you do
15.50.
how about 15.40?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I love this. This is just such a respectful negotiation. You know, the salesperson wasn't too aggressive, and then the person purchasing all the stuff wasn't too, like, lowbally. They were just having a very friendly discussion, came to a middle ground, cha-ching, he makes a little bit of money, he makes a little bit of a bargain. Everybody's happy. I love seeing that stuff. That's fantastic.
I want to give Joey a shout out, so let us know where people can find you.
So we're from Washington, Missouri. It's called Game Euphoria. Find us on Facebook. It's all one word.
I highly recommend going to the store. He's a great dude and willing to work some deals. Everything is reasonably priced to start. So.
Dude, Game Euphoria just got... This video had a total of like 1.7 million views. And Game Euphoria, just because he was a good businessman, friendly guy, got a free plug. And now the 1.7 million people that watch this video knows about his business. That fair transaction brought him back way more value than just a little bit of cash in his pocket. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played.
It was awesome.
That's fantastic.
Working with Joey. We got a lot of great stuff, but now he's leading me to a different booth where he thinks we might be able to get some deals and maybe some more N64 stuff. What's your low on this?
I would do 140.
Okay. And it's modded to play US or Japanese. I'd be in the 100-ish range, no brainer. 140, I have to think.
125?
Yeah, I know that that's an NTSC console because it looks like the Japanese one. But not in every system, but some systems have 2 versions of like NTSC cartridges. I don't know if they all run on the same NTSC console though. You'll have to let me know. I don't know if Nintendo 64 was the one that had the game split between North America and Japan, if that makes sense. Let me know down below anyway.
I think the 110 I would probably cap.
Probably hold on to it for that.
Okay, no worries.
Still think about it. We're not far
Yeah,
off.
yeah, we're close. All right, can you do like 55, 56, get me to an even 100?
16.
Sure. So after another non-N64
Yeah, now we're talking.
buy, I want to head back to Jesse's booth to see if those fantastic N64s are still there, and if they are, hopefully make a play on all of them. Can you get to 120 apiece?
That's a pretty good price,
You're all right,
US. Dude, in a garage sale here in Australia for $200, you can get a Nintendo 64, a couple controllers, even a couple games. I think in US money, that's a pretty reasonable ask.
Close. Close to all day.
So I would come to 100 on that one, and I don't know if it puts at your price or not. 100 on that one, 150 each on the rest.
Yeah, so you're at 700, I'm at 600. Can you throw in 2 expansion packs?
Yeah.
I do 700. They all came with them originally.
I don't want the guy in the shirt to be greedy because they're not coming with any games, and he's also buying in bulk. And so, you know what they say, if you get greedy, you get nothing. I would take the deal personally.
What are we talking about? I don't know how that happened. Hey, I'm just online.
You ripped them out. I know how it goes. I mean, I probably would have hit you with 30 a piece on those anyways.
I know, which I'd be fine with.
Yeah.
What if I did 20 each on those?
So you want
Another 40.
740? Does that one have an orange controller with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can do 850 with that one.
I told myself I didn't want to go home with those.
Just take the deal,
Now's
bro.
the
That's a
time.
good chunk
Yeah,
of
I know.
cash.
So you said 850?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
on you. That's all right.
It is done. So we finally got some of the fantastic N64 consoles that we were looking for. But then Jesse brought out a bin that also had some top 10 N64 games.
Yeah, you can pick
inside.
these up.
If you were interested, I would do half off and take the whole thing.
So indifferent about these. 64.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit greedy. Trying to get half price. I may have missed the point, but what it sounds like, he's trying to get half price on everything. I'm a big believer in getting a bulk discount. You know, the more money you're willing to spend, the more you should get offshore. But wanting 50% off everything, I mean, that might be this guy's profit margin. On this occasion, I think the buyer is being a little bit greedy on this occasion.
I could do, and then we'd have to land on, because I obviously don't have this price.
I would do half price charting.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it. We
Damn,
made a
he said
deal
yes. I mean,
on
I
an
guess if you
entire
don't
bin
ask, they
full
can't
of
say
games,
yes.
including box N64, Saturn. Nice stuff, priced reasonably, but got it for 50% of the marked prices. Plus got a boxed Halo, my favorite 360 that exists. Boxed SNES, that was 90 bucks. Two really awesome GameCube boxes for 40, 50 respectively. And then a Mario Party 7 box for 50. And like 9 brand new Dreamcast VMUs for 25 apiece. Fantastic scores.
Oh, man, I haven't used them in
It's
years.
a wonderful buyout. Definitely making some more damage in day 2.
This wagon is clutch.
So we've made a good dent in the fantastic N64s and my top 10 games. We still have some work to do. There's more to find. But before we get to those, I gotta check back in on those boxed N64 consoles that I saw yesterday.
That's
So
right.
You hit me with 1,000 yesterday for the pair.
1,000 for the pair. You're welcome to look at them again too, if
Yep.
you want.
I think I would be closer to like 650.
No, I don't know, man. I mean, they're boxed in pretty good condition. Hey, I would have said 700 and then gotten them up to 800, and then, you know, you could have had your 200 off. I don't know. I think these, I don't know, man. I mean, again, I guess you gotta ask. I don't know. Sometimes when people lowball a little bit too much, I'm like, ugh. But let's see what they say.
I was thinking 8. I slept on it, kept me up at night.
Okay. I'll hit you with 700 and I can do it cash.
7 cash.
7 cash.
All right. Hey,
right,
well
let's
done.
Those were going home with you one way or another. They were. You believe
That's
that?
great.
Yeah.
700 bucks. We sealed the deal. Let's go. Okay.
Here, hold
Yep.
this, Kylie.
I thought it needed to come out.
There you go. Can you do 125 on it?
Can you meet me at 150? Or is that?
With the expansion, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
good with that.
That'll
Yeah.
make the difference.
I'm
up
good
for
with
me.
that.
It's gonna go with his buddies.
It's all about finding a happy medium. As I said, I'm not going to blab on about it again, but, you know, the seller needs to make the money to feed the family. The buyer needs to spend a little bit less, so he's got more money for himself and his family. So it's all about being reasonable to each other, like I said, and just finding that happy medium. I think for the most part, everyone's kind of got it right here, even though I had a couple cringe moments.
Gonna go with his buddies.
Yep.
So that's the most nostalgic system for me because that's the first big system that I got. My brother got technically for Christmas.
Yeah.
And Christmas was over. We wanted an N64 real bad. We opened all our presents, and my brother had a great attitude. Was like, "Oh man, I was hoping for the N64, but I'm thankful for everything we got."
Right.
And she's like, "Actually, there's one more in the tree up in your bedroom," and it ended up being that. It was the most epic Christmas
That's what's
gift ever.
up.
So every time I see that box with the 2 controllers, it's just like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't get the same magic from the Nintendo 64, because I think when I got mine, I was already 18 or 19 at the point, and I think I paid for it by a credit card, and so, you know, when I finally got my NES on my birthday, it was magical. Genesis on my birthday was magical. Even getting a PlayStation by surprise out of nowhere, that was magical. But, you know, I kind of got the Nintendo 64 in a very uninspired way. And that's not to say I didn't have some great experiences on it, but nothing's going to beat waking up with something under your Christmas tree, you know?
It changed my life. I mean,
That's
here
right.
I am.
Yeah,
like,
man. That's true stuff, too.
I'm like, I buy as many as that one as I can because I love that one. All right, just got another N64 in the box at the very next booth.
Yeah.
125 bucks. Now this one has no innards, no styrofoam, no nothing, but it did have the expansion pack. So 125 was a fantastic deal. Shout out to Chris for the deal.
We didn't mention it earlier, but we do still need the fantastic smoke gray console for the N64, and I do see it right over there next to that
Yeah.
red Wii. You see it on the left? Right there.
That could be at like 150.
Is this the last one they're looking for? I think they got 5
But
now,
it's got
don't
the
they?
cracks. Yeah, for the 150, would you throw in an expansion, swapping it out for a red one? I got full disclosure, I got the other ones, everything fantastic, except this one. Yeah, they were around 125 out the door.
Yeah, why not?
Appreciate it.
Smoke gray with the expansion, 150 bucks.
There's all of them
Are
now?
we missing any
Or is
others?
just one more left?
Could be completely missing.
Oh, I think the
right
blue
now.
one.
That was like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, the holy grail of the collection today. See what other games they get. It's not a great condition one. Oh, they're just going to take it anyway, alright.
We need
I
that.
don't like it when the tags are ripped.
Box one, 64 games, I think I already threw them out.
Do you need Paperboy?
I thought that was on Nintendo 64.
It's rough shade, but. All right, 2 more top 10 N64 games unlocked. He
nice pick.
10 and 10, 20 bucks total.
You know what? I've played a lot of Mario Tennis games on Nintendo systems, and I still think the Nintendo 64 one is honestly the most fun to play. That's fantastic, and nothing can go wrong with having Tony Hawk's Skater 2. That's usually seemed to be the most popular of the old ones. Yeah, nice finds. I wonder how much they
As a
are.
reminder, December 1st, whatnot, I'm giving away all 10 of my top 10 N64 games, plus so much more. This convention has been crazy. I met a ton of great people, and in the last bit of it, I filmed a video with another YouTuber, Nerd Nation. We'll link his channel below. And Skylar and Thane made a ton of plays without me, apparently.
Including some N64 box games. I don't know if we were able to check every single of your top 10 N64 games
gotta be
off
close,
the
man.
list, but I did manage to get a very, very special item that I'll show you back at the barn. It's
Fantastic.
definitely a shot clock thing.
We filled the van, guys. An unbelievable amount of buyouts, especially in the last 2 hours, that you guys
my
don't even
goodness.
have any idea what we got. It was crazy.
Yeah, the van is absolutely full. So much so, we don't have room for Thane, so.
Yeah, sorry, Thane. Thanks for recording this, but you can't hear us. The mics can.
Yeah, bye. We'll see you later.
We're back to the barn. We got everything laid out, and you'll
Look at
see
all
we
that.
got a ton of games. Now, everything with the white stickers, those were pretty reasonably priced. I got those from the vendor, Jesse, and we got them for half of their marks. Just bought them all, made a deal. He was happy with it, made a ton of money, and we were happy with that deal as well. And then there's tons of stuff you'll notice with the pink stickers.
And that's where Thane and I came in. We actually made a big deal with Joey, where we just got
Man, like I said, if I had all that stuff in my house in my youth, I wouldn't know what to do. And, you know, I'm not much of an impulsive collector these days. Now I just like to keep the things that mean something to me and nostalgic. Some of the most valuable things to me spiritually in my gaming collection, without better use of a term, is not the expensive stuff. It's just the stuff that meant something to me. But, yeah, man, I've been to people's houses where I've seen loots like this, like 4, 5, 6 times the price, covering full shelving and everything, and it's just like, geez, I mean, there's a mystery. Like, how did people get the money for all that stuff? Like, even in the 90s, games like 40, 50, 60 bucks each. And you just got regular, like, lower middle class folks that have, like, these big shelves of games just, like, spewing out everywhere. And it's, like, one of the life's biggest mysteries where the money came from to get all that stuff. Like, are they selling narcotics or something? I've always been asking that question, eh?
maybe 100 boxed games, all for really good prices. We went through on price charting. The condition is average across the board, but we made a really good deal. He was really happy to get stuff cleared, and we got a lot of cool stuff.
It was over like $3,000, right?
Yeah, it was like close to $3,500.
Okay.
But because of that, we were able to actually get Mario Party 2.
That's cool.
And Super Smash Bros.
Nice.
And then a Golden Eye. I think brings us like
So what have
9
we
of
still got on the
10
list? Just
games
Mario.
for
You're
the
gonna try and find
N64.
one
Which is
without a
crazy,
rip
'cause
tag.
I didn't even know you got those. I thought we failed on getting all 10.
Yes.
But the mad dash to the end at the very last minute of
you
the
did get it.
convention,
They were kicking people out at this
They
point.
were. Vendor was packing up. This was his tester game. And I was like, please, I'll just pay you like over what it's worth. and we made a deal on it. So I got my all-time favorite Mario
Yeah,
64.
nice job.
That's
Well
funny you bring
played.
that
Well
up because I
played.
also got a Super Mario 64. While you were doing that,
Okay.
I split off to try and find a copy as well. And there was a vendor who said that they had a bin of them, and they were all sold out. And they go, well, we do have a not-for-resale version, but you don't want that. And I was like, try me. So they were asking $350. We found a sold of around like $250. I asked for $200. He said, well, how about $240? We went back and forth a little bit. We agreed on $230. But not only that,
When did this happen?
while you were buying that.
Okay.
Like at the very last, they were packing up too.
Okay.
But not only that, Charles Martinet was there at the convention, the voice of Mario. And he was signing stuff, visiting with people the whole time. He was leaving. And part of our deal was if I bought it for $230, he had to come with me.
The
to
vendor?
Go, the vendor, to
Okay.
go meet Charles Martinet. So I quickly ran over there, got the okay. We were the last people to meet Charles, but not only that, we got him to sign.
Oh, that's extra
go.
special. Now, am
Resale.
I wrong? He recently passed away, didn't he? Or am I getting confused between Mario voice actors? Jeez, that's more special than you even know if I'm correct about that, because that's like one of the last opportunities you're ever going to get something like that signed. Hey, yeah, that's really special. Well played. That is a neat surprise.
Super Mario 64. I got some pictures. We'll be able to pop them up on screen.
Yeah, look
I
at
think
that.
This will be an amazing collection piece.
Oh, absolutely.
That's an expensive cartridge.
Yeah, that is
It was
Dude,
super cool meeting
Thank you
him.
for doing that. That's
Of course.
insane.
So hopefully that makes the
That
game
is-
even more special for
That
you
is as
now.
good as it gets. This is a top shelf collection piece right there. Signed by the man himself.
He even drew a little Mario.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's a great signature. There's multiple different things on there and a not for resale cartridge. And guys, reminder, all 10 of these games we are giving away for our giant whatnot December 1st 12-hour whatnot from noon to midnight Eastern. So
Yeah, I tell you what, once again, guys, this has been an incredible video. This is from Chase After the Right Price. Super nostalgic dudes, obviously love all their retro gaming as much as we do. And wow, very community focused. They're giving all this stuff away. Unfortunately, it's an older video now, so they've already given it away, but they obviously love the people that watch their videos. Good dude. So make sure you're giving Chase After the Right Price a sub. And give us a sub too. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. What is your holy grail of Nintendo 64 finds, guys? Let me know. And we'll see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.